Of course, we are sitting next to Iru from Georgia. She is right here, all blonde and beautiful. Iru, we're going to find out what your rehearsal was like and then talk about it. Are you ready? Let's do this. Her name is Iru, and sadly, she is not sitting next to me. This is Katie, her doppelganger from Newcastle. But look, we've just seen Georgia's first rehearsal here at Eurovision 2023, and Iru is a woman battling the elements. The song echo, her words echo. In nature, when you speak, the sound echoes. And in this landscape, there is a storm. There is a massive storm, and she's almost controlling it. She's fighting against it, but as the song progresses, she seems to become part of it. She squats down at one point and is doing all this sort of artistic movement. She's at the center of the storm. The camera will be around her. Her dress is layered. What do you call it? Tethers.
Kind simple,
of wide. Deconstructed.
Yes.
What I'm trying to say is this is a very simple performance in terms of color, but in terms of motion, in terms of movement, it's very complex, chaotic, and from that you can draw a lot of meaning. Iru.
Thank you. Madloba. So I actually got to meet Iru in Tbilisi back when she was in The Voice of Georgia, and somebody actually said, one of the backstage people were like, oh, you two look alike. And we were like, oh, like maybe it's the hair, like we don't really see it. But honestly, like non-stop, like I got mistaken for Iru in London. Like people were asking for selfies in Madrid and I didn't know why. Now I maybe do know why. But what a privilege to have Iru as my doppelganger, because she absolutely slayed. I love this song. I think a lot of the native English speakers are getting a bit held up in the lyrics, but I think this rehearsal really shows that actually it's just all about the voice, and it's all about her showing off her vocal talents. And you know, anybody that doesn't have English as a native language probably couldn't care less what she was saying, because she is slaying it and her vocals are on point. And I think this staging really harks back to kind of classic Eurovision. You know, we've had a lot of modernization where we've thought, can it be radio friendly? But I think this is just unapologetically Eurovision. It's like something we would have seen in the early 2010s, and it's something that we're only ever going to see at Eurovision. And I think for a lot of those fans that are watching the semi-final, you know, that's going to really speak to them, and they're going to really connect with this.
Absolutely. And we should point out that doesn't actually mean anything. But if you're a foreigner and you don't speak Georgian, you might think she's, I don't know, reading the satanic verses. You may think it's got deep meaning. So it's very magical.
Putting a spell.
Yeah, enchanting, as you say.
You know that this is something like, you know, those songs with la la la, with na na na, something accepted, something like that, because it's iconic. I find it iconic. At first, when I listened to that song, I was like, girl, is that your traditional, some kind of a, you know, music? Because I didn't know the words were chamgaraka, chandraka, something. I was like, okay, that's, you know, I absolutely love it. Anyway, I absolutely love the backdrops. At some point, we have like a hurricane, tornado thing.
Logo.
Rambabam girl. And, you know, Georgia always, you know, I feel like they are the best vocalists in the world. Like whoever they send, vocally, you cannot hear anything wrong while they are singing. So I'm absolutely happy about this performance, and I love her movement so much. Like, she is a queen, and she's serving every single movement at that performance.
But most queens keep it high. Our girl can go low. She dips it low, bends it back slow, rolls it all around, makes it pop like a back broke. Pop, pop, pop. That. I almost wonder if it's like her deflating. Girl. In any case, it's time to go around and say whether we think this can make the final of the Eurovision Song Contest. Katie.
This is absolutely qualifying. A lot of people are asking whether it can be Georgia's best result. Yeah, and you know what? I'm in that camp. I'm Team Iru.
And Sinan.
Yes, she's qualifying.
Now, Debin at Wiwibloggs.com and I filmed a semi-final 2 prediction video, and this was only one of 3 songs that we actually both agreed on initially.
Oh.
This is going through. Vocally, she's incredible. Visually, she's appealing. The dress, the staging kind of completes the circle.
And it's a great song.
Yeah, it's stunning.
A really nice song.
It's stunning. Da, da, dip it down low, build it all around, make your back like your back broke. Pop, pop, pop that thing.
It is kind of secret.
Listen, Oliver, one final comment. Do you think Georgia's going to the final?
Maybe.
Girl, why you gotta kill our buzz?
I'm sorry.
We had an echo of praise.
Do you know what? No, I like it. I like the staging. I think it's a little bit too kind of geared towards Eurovision fans. I don't know if a general audience is going to appreciate it, but we know there's a higher proportion of Eurovision fans watch semis than the finals, so probably, but I don't think it's going to do as well as everybody says.
All right, on that note, that's what we think. What do you think? Is Georgia's Eru going to echo her way into the final? Let us know here on Wiwibloggs.
And come visit us in the Lush Lounge if you are around in Liverpool. Eru will be joining us, and I will prove that we are not in fact the same person, and you can see us in a room together.
Follow us in every social media platforms.
We love you, we see you, we hear you.
Especially when you echo.
Especially when you echo.
And remember, dip it low, take it down slow, roll it all around, make it pop. I keep confusing Christina Milian and Eru, and I know they're sonically completely different. In any case, we'll see you later. Bye!